So super excited about today because my girlfriend got tickets for the Rockets-Clippers game tonight, and I couldn't be more excited because I love basketball. It's my favorite sport. If you guys didn't know, basketball is actually my favorite sport. I do go to a lot of football games, but basketball is actually where my heart is. The only way it could be better is if it was the Lakers. I am going to be wearing Lakers colors, even though I'm going to a Rockets-Clippers game, but rooting for the Lakers that are also playing tonight in Oklahoma City against the Thunder. So going to a basketball game, and I am super excited. We have really awesome tickets, and I cannot wait to be there. I haven't been to the Staples Center in a while, so cannot wait to go. I am so stoked about this. So come along for the ride, basically. Let's do it. All right, we just got into Staples Center. Time to go find our seats and watch a little bit of basketball. Hopefully see the Clippers get beat up on by the Rockets. Hopefully James Harden will drop like 40 points tonight. We'll see how it goes. So, fourth quarter, Clippers are up by 2 points. It's been a great game so far. Hopefully the Rockets pull this out, but we'll see. Well, the Rockets lost, which is a bummer, but we were at my favorite restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants, La Carreta. We were here the other day after the football game, and since we're in Los Angeles, we always have to stop here. This food is incredible, so cannot wait to eat a little bit. What's up, guys? This is Callum from Wizard Tricks, and some really cool stuff today. You can now give gifts for the holidays. Literally in Wizards Unite. Not actual Christmas gifts and wrap present gifts, but they are basically like the exact same thing, but in Wizards Unite. And it is now available for all of you to be able to share with your friends, which is really exciting. This is something that they have in Pokemon Go, which has been really successful and a feature that I think a lot of people have enjoyed inside of Pokemon Go. I actually originally did a video on this back before the game was released about how I thought they were going to bring gifting once we knew that they were definitely going to have friend codes, and therefore you were going to be able to have friends inside of Wizards Unite. I did think they were going to be bringing out gifts right away, or at least relatively soon. So I think it actually took a little bit longer than I expected for gifts to come to Wizards Unite. But with that being said, there is a lot that you have to do in terms of coding and preparing that for the game and prepping a user base to be able to have that feature inside the game. And I think we are all now ready. They've been prepping us by making sure that we have to add friends in some of the most recent Brilliant events and tasks that we have had to complete in in-game events. So now that everyone has friends, they have unleashed gifting, and it is, like I said, right around the corner for the holidays to make it fun and festive so that you can owl over your gift to your friends. So we're going to jump into all the mechanics of it, how it works, and everything going on inside of Wizards Unite in terms of gifting and friends. I'm super excited about this episode. I'm actually received my first few gifts yesterday, and it made my day. Hopefully you've had a couple gifts already in your game as well, but if not, I'll show you how to do it and how to get friends to give you gifts. So let's jump into it. First, let's actually start off with how to actually see your gifts and how do you give gifts. So what is a gift, and then we'll get into the technical aspects of what types of gifts there are, as well as how can you give them and all of that. But I wanted to show you this. I actually have one from Wizard PhD. Shout out to Lynette right there, and I also have a lot of others, Expecto Go, Slitherwin, a ton of awesome other friends of mine and YouTubers. You should definitely check out those channels as well. But I'm going to go up and open Lynette's gift to me. And that is gonna be spell energy. So like I said, there are a few different types of gifts, and I'm gonna get into all three of them later, but literally you just click on your friends, you can see if someone sent you a gift, and all you have to do is press open gift, and it is going to have, of course, where their gift was sent from and a photo of the stop or the inn that their gift was from. And then of course an owl is going to come bring it to you, because of course owls deliver mail, and we have mail and a gift from a friend. So we get 25 experience. You will, I'm pretty sure, get 25 experience in any gift, plus whatever the reward is. From my understanding, that is true, but these are actually my very first gift. That is like my very first gift inside of Wizards Unite, so I am really excited about that. Plus, it's green, and green is my favorite color, so I'm extra excited about that. To kind of show you the mechanics again, if you open a gift, it'll show you that's a spell energy gift, and then also where it's from and the stop, and you just open gift, and there you go. Again, it goes through that animation, gives the 25 experience, and then also spell energy, because this is a spell energy gift. So that is exactly how you can get gifts and open gifts from your friends. If you haven't done it yet and you're wondering how, then that is how. You will get notifications when someone sends you the gift when you open your game. So if you've seen that and not known what to do, that's how you do it. Just go to your friends list. You can see who sent them to you, and then you can go ahead and open the gift. So now that we know how to open gifts, how do you send gifts? So you get gifts when you go to stops, also when you do greenhouses and fortresses. You can get gifts as well from those locations. And you can see there's different gifts. There's a runestone gift, there's an ingredient gift, and then you can see that there is a spell energy gift. Those are the three types of gifts. We'll get into a little bit more detail. They're kind of self-explanatory, but later in the video we'll talk more about what each one does. But it's pretty straightforward. When you're ready to send one, all you have to do is send the gift and select the person you want to send it to. I'm going to go ahead and send it to Wizard PhD because they were my first gift, and I sent it over there. And then literally you can just do a ton of those. So for instance, I'm going to go ahead and gift Expecto Go a gift as well, and I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of those. I won't do them all on video, but that is how you send a gift, and literally those have been sent, they've been notified, and they will be able to open those gifts and get the reward that was sent to them. So that is how to send a gift to a friend. Okay, so let's jump into the types of gifts that you can get. Like I said, there is ingredient gifts, you can also give spell energy gift, and runestones gift. So let's jump into, I think, the very basic one to start off with, which is the spell energy gift. Now, the basic one, there are two different levels of this gift. There's the standard and the extravagant spell energy, and the regular one, the standard, gives you 25 XP in between 2 and 3 spell energy, and that's what you just saw in the gifts that I just received. You can send an extravagant gift to a friend, and that one's going to give 500 XP to that person and 12 to 13 spell energy, which is massive. That is basically 10 additional because of the extravagant gifts. So those are going to be more rare in terms of being able to find those gifts from stops, or basically inns or greenhouses or wizarding challenges. So those are going to be a little bit more rare, but when you do get those that are going to be great to send to friends, those are the extra plus upped ones basically. So that is the two different spell energy gifts that you can give out to friends. Now there's a variety of ingredient gifts you can send to friends. I'm going to run through them really quickly. It starts with standard, then dwaddle ingredient, then bruffalo and estimulo. Then it goes to potent ingredient gift, and then extravagant ingredient gift. So let's start with the very basic one. So the basic one is going to give you some ingredients plus 25 experience. That's the standard one that you're going to be able to give. The next one are the three different types of potions that I just mentioned: the dwaddle, extimulo, and the bruffalo potion ingredient box basically. And you're going to be able to give the gift of those, or when you get those, you're going to be able to get ingredients that pertain to those potions. So if it's a stimulo potion, you're going to get ingredients that help you make the stimulo potion brew. So that's what to expect when you open those. You're also going to get 75 XP as well. So you get 50 more XP for that specific gift. The next one's potent, and what you get for potent is 500 XP, and then you get a potent stimulo potion, which is a really big deal actually. You don't have to brew it or anything, it just goes right into your inventory, which is, like I said, major. It's obviously the best stimulo potion. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the most valuable potions you can have. At least if you battle a lot of fortresses, it's extremely valuable. So that is a awesome gift. And then the extravagant, I actually think I may prefer to get the potent over the extravagant, but what you get for the extravagant one is 500 XP plus ingredients plus potions. Now, depending on what types of ingredients you get and what types of potions you get, the potent one may be better, one potent, but who knows? If you get some really good ingredients and you also get some really good potions, it could totally be worth it. You may end up getting a tonic of trace detection potion. That would be a big deal, as well as a handful of other really good potions. So that could be better. I have not experimented and gotten those gifts. It's very recent. In fact, I have none of those gifts to even give yet. So hopefully in testing we'll be able to find out a little bit more information about what is in that extravagant ingredient gift. So those are the grouping of ingredient gifts. So hopefully that is super helpful for you guys. If you guys want, definitely drop a comment and I can let you guys know a little bit more information on that as we get more info. But the next is runestones. So let's talk about runestones. Alright, so the gift of a runestone is a pretty cool gift. I actually really like this one, but I think you're going to see the spell energy gifts be more popular, and probably the ingredient ones be a little bit more popular than the runestones. But I like collecting runestones, especially trying to get high level runestones. We're going to get into that in just a second. So there are 4 different types of gifts in the runestone category. You have standard, you have sponsored, you have essential, and then you also have extravagant, of course, is the top. So for the standard, you're going to get 1 runestone and 25 spell energy. And then sponsored, you're going to get 1 runestone and 35 spell energy. And essential is 75 XP and 1 runestone and a healing potion, and that's pretty good. And then the extravagant runestone is going to give you 500 XP and 1 runestone, and get this, spell book. You're going to get 1 spell book, which is actually major. If you have a team that you're playing with often, you should be gifting the people you play wizarding challenges with most often. Send the extravagant gifts to the people you do fortresses with, because they're going to get spell books, and that is a major thing. Now, each of these are going to give out different level runestones. Now, we don't have a ton of information on these yet, but you can expect to get higher level runestones from the more rare gifts. So extravagant should give out higher level runestones than the standard one, for instance, which is a good thing, because if you're trying to get spell books, you want to use higher level runestones, and those aren't always super common to come by. So using these gifts is going to be a really useful way to get high level runestones that you're able to use in wizarding challenges with your friends. Now, some more technical aspects of gifting is you can collect 10 gifts per day in order to give to friends. So you can only get 10 per day, and you can hold a maximum of 30 gifts. So when you reach 30, you'll no longer be able to receive them from inns, fortresses, and greenhouses. So make sure that you are giving away gifts on a regular basis. You also can only collect up to 100 gifts. So 100 friends, 100 gifts. You can't have more than that. So that is where you top out. You can't have more gifts in that than 100. So no going above that. And then when you battle a wizarding challenge, you will always get a gift. So if you win, you get a gift. So that's the good news, although I have found that it's pretty straightforward getting them from inns as well as greenhouses. It's pretty common, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about only getting them from wizarding challenges. The other ways work really well too. So one really cool thing about gifts is, I mentioned it earlier, but it does share your location of where you visited. So when you're traveling, it's really cool to send people a gift from a location they've never seen before, or a really memorable place that you're at. Like if you're in New York and you go to the Statue of Liberty, you can literally send a gift from the Statue of Liberty, which is totally awesome. I love that. If someone goes to New York, definitely hit me up and send me a gift at the Statue of Liberty. That would be so cool. I've never been there, but always wanted to go. So that is a really cool feature. But if you are concerned about people knowing where you frequent, you may want to delete those gifts and get gifts from places that you go a little bit less commonly to share as well. I know some people have a little bit of a privacy issue with that, but overall it is a lot of fun in spirit, and it does get other people aware of their environment and what's out there, which is a really big point of Niantic. They want you to see what is out there and the different locations in your community, as well as in other communities that you may want to visit. So that is a really cool feature that I wanted to give you a heads up on. Another really big tip is if you want to get the higher level boxes, you should visit sponsored locations. Those are going to give higher level gifts that you can give out to friends. So if you play with a group, definitely encourage your friends and let other people know that they should visit sponsored locations in order to get higher level gifts to send to you. I think that's a really great idea. It may be a little bit frustrating, but it is nice to know that there is a way, it's not just completely random, to get higher level gifts, especially if you're trying to get an extravagant runestone gift, for instance. So those are things to definitely keep your eye out on and try to go visit, and specifically try to collect and battle wizarding challenges or inns when you're in that area so that you can collect a higher level gift. Now you can get higher level gifts from regular inns, regular green stops, and regular fortresses, but it's just not going to be as common. The other thing you should know is you can only send one gift to a friend at a time. If they haven't opened it, you can't send another one until they have opened your gift. But if they do open your gift, you can send it to them 24 hours later. So once a day, you can send a gift to a friend. Now, one thing that I think there's going to be a lot of questions on is, do you get XP by leveling up a friendship level inside of Wizards Unite? So in Pokemon Go, you have a friendship level with all your friends. It starts off at low, and there's 4 tiers, and at the highest you get a ton of XP for getting to that best friend level. Now they don't have that type of feature inside of Wizards Unite yet. They may in the future, but right now, giving a gift doesn't increase your friend level with that person. Everyone's friend level is the same. There's just no levels at this point. So you won't be able to increase or have consecutive days where you need to send the exact same person a gift in order to maximize XP and for basically being able to level up. So that's not a feature they've included. That is in Pokemon Go, but they do not have that inside of Wizards Unite. So anyways, that is pretty much all the details that you need to know about gifting inside of Wizards Unite. If you're excited about gifting as much as I am, definitely smash that like button and leave a comment in the description for what gift you are most excited about getting this holiday season inside of Wizards Unite. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Definitely subscribe to the channel if this is the first time you're watching. Really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time on my channel. Bye.